Boston Bruce here, Operation No Time to Die. USA KMT turned 3.7, excuse me. And we are actually in July of 1937. I'm going to show the current income chart, just if there's any problems with it. I hope the guys will let me know. That's where everybody's at right now. If there's any mistakes. Same thing with the Axis Tech chart here. If you see any errors, just let me know. Over here is the Allied ones at the current moment. If there's any problems there, let me know. Alrighty, so we're going to get right to it here. Try and survive out here in China. The KMT have been running for the hills is what they're doing. The CCP was eliminated by the Japanese. They've also taken Shantung, Hunan, Nanking. They got their whole Air Force up there. All right, the navies. And I'm going to do a troop recap everywhere for everybody. Just because I'm last and this video ain't going to be too long anyway. So just before we get to turn 4, that way everybody's on the same page. All right, KMT has $9. They're going to buy 2 mountain infantry for $8 and save $1. USA has 11. They're going to upgrade a factory in Washington, D.C. for $6 and save $5. Tech rolls, we are going to go for advanced artillery at a 7, heavy bombers 9, long-range aircraft 7, strategic rockets 9, wartime economy 7, and improved construction 7. Those are the ones we're going for. We got jet fighters already at stage 2. So here we go. Let's see if we can get anything good. I see 3 possible. We got a 9 on the white. We got an 8 on the green. And we got a 9 on the black. A 4, 1, and a 6. So we get 6, 11, and 13. So we got long-range aircraft. Finally, we started that one. Wartime economy, stage 1. Improved construction, stage 2. Okay, great. All right, USA has 1 non-combat move. They're going to rail the light armor from the Heartlands. Is going to rail across to the western United States, right up here. Right there. And that is it for the USA. I'm going to put this factory down over here in Washington. Change it out from a gray medium to a white major. Okay. Nothing else we can do. This Italian sub's playing games over here. Not sure what he's up to, but we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. We got quite the battle going to happen eventually down here in Abyssinia. So we'll see what happens. Spain has been crazy. Back and forth, back and forth. Republicans look like they got a little upper hand now, but I don't know how long that's going to last. All right. Let's go to... So the USA collects their income. They're still at 11, so they are going to have $16 in the bank. I'm going to put that over there. KMT saved $1. Let me do their moves. They got some non-combat moves. All right, the 2 infantry from Tibet are going to move into Yunnan. 2 infantry from Shezhou. They're going to move into Yunnan. I mean, not Hunan, Yunnan. 2 infantry from Quichao. Also going to move into Yunnan. And that is it. I thought of doing some combat moves, but, you know, with the attack weakness and the defense of infantry in the mountains, it's just not worth it right now to take a chance. So we're going to leave our militia over there as a little buffer in these worthless areas and see what happens from there. We greatly appreciate that anti-aircraft gun from the Generous French people. That's going to make all the difference in the world. Okay, so KMT has, they spent the 8. They're going to place them 2 mountain in Yunnan. I'll total that up in a minute. They saved $1. They're collecting 3, 1 for Yunnan and 2 for Guangdong, which they ain't going to have long, I'm sure. I was tempted to go into Hainan with a cavalry, but I couldn't see losing a $3 cavalry right now for a 1-point territory. So we're going to collect $3 with our dollar, so we'll have $4 for next turn for the KMT. I'm going to read off what I believe everybody has in their bank. I have Germany with 21, Japan with 30, Italy with 10, UK with 14, ANZAC 5, FEC 7, France 10, USSR 13, USA 50, 16 now, right? I say 5, collect 11, yep, 16. And the KMT has 4, they collect 3, they saved $1. Okay, great. I'm just going to go over some of the places. The USA Original Fleet, Coastal Sub-Destroyer Transport, Heavy Cruiser, 2 battleships, 2 destroyers, submarine, transport, Light Armor, Western United States, Infantry in San Francisco, Tactical Bomber, Pacific Northwest. That's the entire Americans right there, except for their militia in the Philippines, along with a destroyer and transport. Medium bomber is actually going to fly out of there, if you guys don't mind. He's going to New York City. Check out the skyscraper. All right, the fleet, make sure it's right. 2 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, light cruiser, loaded carrier with a tactical and a fighter, coastal sub and transport. Philippines, Panama, destroyer, light cruiser, transport. All right, South America, no change. All the original territories. I got a French fleet in 79 consisting of 2 battleships, a transport, 3 destroyers, and a torpedo boat destroyer. I got a British fleet in that same zone, a transport, 2 light carriers, 1 with a fighter, 1 with a tactical, 5 destroyers. I got a German sub up in 31, a German sub up in 22. Gibraltar, 2 militia, 1 marine, 1 infantry. Spain, cavalry and an infantry in Murcia, Valencia. A mountain in Catalonia. An infantry in Asa Navarra, that's for the Republicans. Another infantry down in Andalusia. 3 infantry and a militia in Spain, along with a medium bomber and a fighter. The Nationalists have 3 infantry, 2 militia, 2 artillery, 2 fighters with a major port with 4 damage. Let's see what else we got. That's got something here. Tripolitania, a fighter and an infantry in a. Did I move those? I'll have to check the Italians. I think I forgot to move these 2 infantry out of there. Double check. I might have an error. I know he transported something over to Tripolitania, I believe. I'm not sure. I may have a mistake. Abyssinia, fighter, 6 infantry. That's in Entria. Fighter, 6 infantry and militia. Italian Somaliland, infantry and a cavalry. Abyssinia, 5 infantry, I believe. Yep, 5 and 2 militia. Calcutta, 4 infantry that are FEC, 1 ANZAC and infantry, so 5 infantry total and an artillery, fortification. You got militia in Haryana, Southern India, Burma, 2 in Malaya, 1 in Sarawak. Japanese up here with a humongous fleet. I think I got it all right. He's got the torpedo boat destroyer in 88. He'll have this one from Siam there shortly. He's got his 4 transports in 54. along with 2 battleships, a battle cruiser, 3 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, 1 coastal sub, 2 destroyers, 3 submarines. Yeah, regular subs. He's got 1 destroyer in 38. And in 56, he's got his 2 carriers, 1 light, 1 heavy, a destroyer, and a transport. As far as men, he's got a fighter in Korea, 3 fighters, 3 tactical in Rihe. He's got 2 infantry in Shanghai, a cavalry and an SNLF in Shenxi, a cavalry in Suiyang, a marine and 2 infantry in Shantung, 2 marines and an infantry in Nanking, one marine, 2 infantry in Hunan. In Japan, he's got 2 marines and infantry, in Tokyo, 3 infantry. Up here, the Russians, 3, 4, 5 infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 2 cavalry, 1 motorized, 2 light armor, and a transport plane. Up over here in northern Kazakhstan, he has a tactical, 2 fighters, Turkmenistan, 2 infantry, 1 infantry Transcaucasia, 1 in Katka, whatever. All right. As far as London, I see 3 militia and airborne. And then in the British Midlands, a militia and 2 infantry. The fleet in 24 consists of coastal defense ship, battleship, 2 heavy cruisers, light cruiser, 2 destroyers, torpedo boat destroyer. German sub in 22 and 31. They have a destroyer out in Sea Zone 3. Paris. 1 infantry each in Picardy, Normandy. 2 each in Alsace-Lorraine, southern France, and Aquitaine each have 2. There's a fighter there. Paris has 2 infantry, a motorized infantry, a Foreign Legion, medium bomber, and 1 militia and a artillery. Let's see here. Russia. Up in Karelia, I see 5 infantry and a cavalry. Leningrad, an infantry and a militia. Western Russia, 2. Smolensk, 1. Kiev, 1. Eastern Germany, 4 or 5 infantry. Western Germany, 2 infantry, a fighter, medium bomber, self-propelled artillery, regular artillery, Berlin artillery, AA gun, 2 infantry, light armor, tactical fighter, 5 cavalry, Bavaria, 1 mountain, 2 airborne, 1 transport. And I believe I got everything over here, and damn Don's Manners, Obama, I can't it's upside down, but I don't know if it's straight up. I got 4 motorized and 4 infantry. I think I got everything for everybody, so I hope that's it. If I get anything off, you guys let me know. Southern Italy, I got a mountain, an infantry, and a militia. Roma militia. Northern Italy, a transport and a airborne, which was purchased last tour in the airborne. And I believe up the Italian fleet, which I have in Sea Zone 50, consists of a battleship, heavy cruiser, light cruiser, 3 destroyers. I have a Italian sub and coastal sub in 80, a Russian coastal sub in 81. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Coastal sub, torpedo boat destroyer, and a transport for the Italians in the Red Sea, 82, and another coastal sub in 83. So I think I got everything. Not sure if I did the British fleet here. 2 battleships, battle cruiser, 3 heavy cruiser, 1 light cruiser, 1 sub, a torpedo boat destroyer, 2 transports, and an Anzac destroyer and light cruiser. And the 4 French subs are there too. So, let me know if that's where everything's at. I'm going to turn it over to Crooked Leg. Oh, I didn't even tell you how many KMT troops I have here now. All right. I see 4 militia, 3 mountain infantry, 2 cavalry, an AA gun, and 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 17 regular infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 17 regular infantry, 2 cavalry, 3 mountain, 4 militia, 1 AA gun. So we'll survive 1 more turn at least. And this is Boston Bruce signing out, turning over to Crooked Leg, Germany. Turn 4.1, and it will be January 1938. And the game is heating up.